I sit, not in a high horse. Acha nikuje hapa to this lovely young man. I don't know if he's young anymore. There's a picture actually I want you guys to see. Just come over here. Austin, would you msichana kikuja unasimama? Manze, I will not teach you everything. Anyway, it's good to see you officially.
Good to see you.
Welcome, welcome. That is our camera. Okay, there's a picture I want us to see. Nick, my good director, hebu tuonyeshe hii picha. Tuone kabla tuanza maneno. Where is it? Let's see. Of course you remember this day because manze ulikuwa kidogo ulikuwa sitaki kusema ulikuwa umechapa, ulikuwa unajaribu sana. Where's the picture? We just had it a few moments ago. All right, but I want to show you a picture. It's a throwback because Austin and I apparently go way back. So nika check maneno.
No, that's not me.
I just want you to stand over here. Just come and stand over here next to this picture. Then to this mama hapa. This should be a very nice shot. Look at that. I don't know if we've changed. Wewe unajua umenona bro. Look at how slim you are. Mpaka shati hata ikutoshe. Angalia huku. Shati kubwa.
Sasa unajua hii time nilikuwa na nini sana.
Man, this is like so many years ago.
This was in 2021.
Yeah. And look at how life has changed.
Hey, maziv.
Zoom in tena uone. Man, do you remember this day I was doing some shopping?
Yeah.
And you actually the person at the shop trying to tell me nunua hii. Sababu ulikuwa unajua unapata commission.
Mimi nilikuwa job. Nilikuwa na try kukuzia the best style.
The best style. Man, but how do you feel just looking at that picture? Alafu now look at where you are. Paka you even have a show coming up in a few 2 weeks or so.
Yeah. 6th of September.
Yeah.
Hey, nikiangalia hii picha I wanna thank God.
Nizile maspi.
But nikiwa hii time sikuwa idhani ningewahi kuwa nimekaa na wewe hapa sasa.
Yeah. Tulikuwa tu tumesimama huko.
Tulikuwa tu tumesimama, unaona hata nyuma ni tiles. Nilikuwa sales person hapa, nilikuwa nimecram tiles na measurements na
imagine that. Ni God.
Ni God.
Hii ndio kweli ile ni God.
Inayo ni God.
I love that for you, man. And look at you now, like we're going to go to Willice. So Willice, you don't say this, you say that.
Yeah, you don't say carbon.
You say carbon. We're going to go to him in a few. Okay. But Yenny, we're just so proud of you. Like right now, like in this moment, did you ever want to be like a comedian or somebody who does viral skits that have 2.5 million, 3.5 million, all these million views?
Actually, by this time already, nilikuwa nishaanza comedy. So I was getting into this because, you know, I needed to pay my bills. So I became a salesperson. So at that time nilikuwa nafanya hii job. Nilikuwa nafanya hii job nikitafuta do ili one day nikuje ni save, nitoke nirudi content.
Well, so were you making your clients walikuwa wanacheka ama huku umejipata but you had not known yourself?
Nilikuwa nimejijua ni venye tu maybe hawakuwa wamenijua. Nilikuwa na try kutafuta inaitangwa niche. Mali watu watanipendea. Hata hii time kwanza my greatest fear at this time was that nilikuwa naogopa nitasahau kufanya comedy. So nilikuwa nimeweka wallpaper ya simu ile nikiact, ndio kila time I check my phone najikumbusha mazee, you still when ni msanii, when ni comedian, you still have to go back to e-calling because na believe in e-calling nilipewa ini purpose yangu.
For sure, it's a calling because sometimes unajua ile umekosa usingizi. I don't know if it happens to you guys. Well, it happens to me. Unaona unapata tu content yako, you just like unacheka mtu anashanga anachekeshwa na nani kwa simu saa 9 usiku. All right, so I don't know if we have Willice ready before we get into our conversation with Austin. Yes, thank you so much, Nick. We have Willice. Good evening to you. I've missed you so much this week. How are you doing tonight?
I'm fine, Betty. In fact, the kind of conversation you've had with that comedian, I've just liked it because, Betty, sometimes I tell people, you can be born in a cow shed, but you don't grow up to be a cow. You become a very important person. So when my good brother there is talking about his journey, it's a really, really encouraging story. And Betty, keep it up with such kind of interviews.
Thank you so much. Mr. Willice, we can talk to him, yeah?
Nitaongea ni correct.
Correct. But Willice, thank you so much for appreciating Austin. I mean, he's amejaribu.
You're welcome, Betty. You're welcome.
Yeah. All right, let's get straight to my words. Kama kuna watu ujuangi pronounce. Please, nasiya eti na wasalimu siyo. You can ask him, but let me start with the ones that I have for you tonight, Willice. So this one is the one that is misused and is mismanaged. This is APPLAUD. Do you say applaud or applaud?
Betty, applaud is a very common mispronunciation locally. It's very common because many people mistake that the way words are spelled is the way they're also pronounced even in English. But that is not the case, Betty. In English, that A and U in certain words, like this one which we have at hand, we have it as a digraph. That is a combination of two letters representing one sound. And the sound in this case for AU is O. So you say applaud.
Applaud.
Applaud, not applaud. Just like you say to Lord, Lord, L-A-U-D, Lord, not loud. Then applause, applause, not applause.
Okay, got you, Willice. Applaud. We applaud you.
Yes.
We applaud you, Austin. So it's applaud. Got you, Willice. Thank you for that. All right, now moving to this
You're
one.
welcome.
I mean, I know this word as zoology, as zoology. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. Like a place, of course, where we put animals are put for study. Yeah, or the study actually of animals. Sorry for that. Yeah. So is it zoology as we know it?
Betty, now for that word, there are two ways or alternatives. That is, you can say applaud, and you say applaud, but that applaud is wrong, as I told you. You say applaud. Now, next word which you have just asked me about is zoology. You can say zoology, and then you also say zoology. So it is this second word that has alternatives. The first one I said, applaud. But this one, you say zoology, and you can also say zoology. Zoology and zoology.
Zoology. Hapo Willice, hapo Willice kidogo. That's an interesting. Umesikia Austin? Zoology.
Zoology. Then ology. Zoology. Just what we call a slight vowel glide. That is a diphthong, which is a glide on two vowel sounds. It's like O. Like when you say the word zone, this zone. Or when you say toe, my toe, you don't say my toe, the way we locally say it, Betty. It's toe, my toes, not my toes. Now this one, you say zoology, which is the most common one locally. Zoology, correct. Zoology, also correct.
I'm not sure, Willice, if I say that, people understand what I'm trying to communicate. But thank you for it. It's always good to know.
We have to learn to understand some of these things, Betty.
Okay, Willice. Moving on to this one. We have one in the house. So do we say comedian or comedian? And also, do we say comedy? Okay, yeah. Actually, comedian or comedian. That is actually the one that I want to ask.
Betty, we have comedy.
Yes.
Comedy. But comedian, no. You don't say it's comedian, not comedian. When we have that inflection, the change of a word for grammatical function, sometimes the sounding changes partially. Just like you say strategy, strategy, but not strategic. You say strategic. Then this one also you say comedy. But then when you talk of the person, you say comedian. Comedian. It may surprise many people, but that is the way to pronounce that word. Comedian.
Comedian. What about a female comedian?
Yes.
Is comedian or is that the right one?
Oh, comedian. Comedian. Now you stress N. Comedian.
Comedian for if it's a female comedian.
Yes.
Okay, Willice, wewe ulikuwa unajua Austin?
Mimi nilikuwa nadhani all this time I'm a comedian. Kumbe I'm a comedian.
Actually, just the way unaisema, ina sound vile unaisema.
Mimi nasema, hey guys, I'm a comedian.
I'm a comedian. That's okay. Now,
and you know, Betty, he is not alone. He
Yeah.
is not alone. You may find even very, highly educated people also saying comedian, just like what our brother said. Betty, have you heard somebody talking to you about to write a thesis? Thesis. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, a thesis, yes.
But imagine, we don't say thesis. You say thesis, to write a thesis. So it's not our brother who is not knowing how to call himself correctly, because we have to learn. That is why I always remind people that nobody in this world can know everything at once. So, comedy, comedian. To write a thesis, not thesis.
All right, Willice, got you on that. From now on, I'm just a comedian. All right, Willice, I don't know if you have any more words for us tonight.
Yes, I'll be a bit fast here because of the reasons or the factor, the time factor that is Betty. Now, we have Peter N. Lubale of Kakamega. You say Marcus, not Marcus and not Maricus. That name, you simply say Marcus. Dixon Nyaga, you say gauntlet. Your second word, ghee. The last one, bistro. We have Anthony Owino, esophagus. Esophagus, a very popular word on this show. Esophagus, not oesophagus and not osophagus that we commonly hear around us. Esophagus. Then Danish, ondieki. I'm saying Danish because that is the spelling. We also have Dennis, but this one we have Danish, ondieki. You say gospel and equitable, not equitable.
Right.
Just like we have equity, not equity that we talk about. Noman Tore Poror of Sotik, you can say penchant, to have a penchant for something. But remember, you also say poncho, poncho, penchant and poncho. Then we have Cornelius Osiango of Sabatia Vihiga. You say itinerary, not itinerary. Itinerary. Avoid saying itinerary, just like itinerant trader, not itinerant. Itinerary, itinerant. Now we have Mwalimu Wanjiku wa Mwangi, Tom. Oh, Mwalimu Wanjiku wa Mwangi, thank you so much for recognizing wonderful TV and radio personalities in this country. Tom J. Obengo, PhD. Engineer Neto David, Livingston Amunga, Calvins Ochieng, Harry Olesein, Damaklin Banda, Kathy Chepko Meli, Mwalimu Grace Lemunge, and we have here at Helen_Lee68, lastly, Philip Kilonzo. Thank you so much. It's TV47 that very way, every Friday night. And then this word of interest, you say ensemble, ensemble, not ensemble. Then, Betty, we come to our word for testing the tongue.
Yes.
Betty, can you say it, or our brother, can he see it?
Actually, the brother.
Just try. Don't worry, brother. Nobody can be perfect.
Don't
Just
judge
try.
me. Severity.
Yes.
Severity.
Oi!
Well, brother, this word, can you say it again?
Yeah, try it again.
Severity. So severe. Amtaleta hapa mnaibishe. Severe.
Don't worry, my good brother, don't worry. Some of these words are a bit tricky for anyone on earth. So you say severity. 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 From the word severe, we have the adjective severe. Severe headache. Severe drought. But this one, you now say this is the noun form. Upon inflection, you say severity. Many people innocently mistake it to be severity. Severity? No. Severity. Then we have our surprise word for tonight. And Betty, it's also a word which is a bit tricky for many people in the world. Now, we have the word sincere. Viewers, we have the word sincere. But this one, can you try it at home? Those who are at home, can you try it? Well, if you confidently said sincerity, please forgive me to tell you, that is an X. and no. You don't say sincerity. You say sincerity. You can see the phonetic transcription, which is down here as we learn. Sincere, sincerity, not sincerity as we commonly say with some confidence. Otherwise, if you have any word that is troubling you, anything that is English, basic English words, just send that word over to @Willice Ochieng 1. You can also use @Betty M. Kialo or @TV47 News, if you like, @TV47 News, okay? Then we will help you. We will help you so long as it's a word that is from English and the English language. And that is only on TV47.
Absolutely.
It's my time now to take you back to Betty, the wonderful lady.
Willice, leo umetuchapa 10-0. Is there a word you want to ask?
Yeah, I have a word.
Okay, Willice, he has a word.
Yes.
Is it normally...
Yes, any word.
Is it normally karaoke or karaoke or karaoke?
Oh. My brother, that's a great and a good one. Now, that is from Japanese. You say karaoke. Karaoke. Don't say karaoke for the local names. That is from the Kikuyu community. No. Don't say karaoke. You say karaoke. Karaoke, not karaoke, that we commonly say locally because of the spelling. Any other thing or any other word that is English, my brother?
Which other word?
Charge. I'll start
the English
charging.
classes.
I'll start charging. Willice, let's.
Don't worry,
my good director is
don't worry,
asking.
Betty.
Do we
We
say?
are learning. We are learning.
Yes, Willice.
And that is on the basis of informed
asking,
information.
Absolutely. Willice, my good director is asking, do you say devastating or devastating situation?
Now, you talk of de, not d.
Okay.
Devastating, to devastate. Devastate, decade, decade, not decade. Decade, and then you say devastate, and then devastating or devastation.
Yes. All right, Willice.
Bring them on, bring more.
Planning. I'm planning.
Willice, thank you so much. Appreciate it,
You're
Willice, as
welcome,
always.
You're welcome.
Hey, and Willice, you have fans. I'm telling you, the interaction he has on X.
Hey.
You can think he has like 1 million, followers. Thank you so much, Willice Ochieng, of course, joining us live from Kisii, teaching us those difficult pronunciations. Applaud. Na alikwambia nini se?
Lord.
Ile uliza ni se? Kama ulikuwa unasoma, kama ulikuwa unasikia kwa class?
Serenity, yes? Severity. Severity. Hey.
Thank you so much, Willice, of course. Thank you so much for talking to us tonight,
You're
live
welcome.
and direct from Kisii County. Hey, umeona vile maneno iko hapa?
Bora message imefika.
Man, and here on this show, we only have the best. That's why we have you.
Wow, thank you so much.
I'm so happy
humbled.
to have you. You're humbled.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. What is the skit like?